Good evening. Welcome to .programming.blogspot.com. Today I'm talking about how to transfer one listbox item to another listbox item. So first of all, add a to listbox control in WPF window, that is listbox. Drag and drop it. Resize it according you. Also add another grid view list view control in WPF. Yeah, that is. Now add two button control. The first button is used to add item in the list box, and second one button control is used to remove the item from one list and add to another list. Okay, that is the second button, remove. Okay, that's fine. Now save this and define the start page startup URI, that is the transfer list item dot XAML. Now click on the this button, click on the add button, that is event handler, that is another event on second button. Now bind a list, or you can say the array list, to load the item in the first list box. So define the instance variable generate method transfer list. Oh, it's not us. First, to define array list, make instance of the array list. Array list. Where's the array list? Is system.collection namespace. What is the system.collection? Yeah, that is the system.collection is the second one namespace in the list. That is my list. Okay, now use my list equals to load list box. Okay, now generate method stub. Create another array list to add some item in the list. List dot add some fruits name, like apple. Orange, grapes, and fourth one is mango. Was that juicy fruits. Let's dot add mango. Okay, now return list. That is fine. In the my list I have some items like apple, orange, grapes and mango. So bind the first list box with the my list instance. Name of the list box is listbox dot item source property to bind the list box. So that is the my list. Run this application to check the item is properly loaded or not. Yeah, item is properly loaded. In the add button event handler, to add the item from the one list, the first list to an second list box, and the item is removed from the first list box. So take two variable. The first variable is a string type, so current item, insert a string.empty value, and the second is a integer type item, that is the index. Index. The default index is 0. Now use the current item equals to listbox dot selected value dot toString, check this item by the message box to shown properly or not. So current item dot toString. Okay, it's a string type. Start it. Yeah, that is Apple. Okay, that's fine. Now also retrieve the index of the selected item. So index equals to listbox dot selected index. Also check by the message box. Yeah, that's fine. The my list item is not equals to null, so my list dot remove at the index. That is the item is removed from the list. Actually, it's not removed from the list box. After removing the item from the list, the bind list method is called. In the bind list item, actually bind the first list to remove the item from the list. Okay, so listbox dot item source null, and the listbox dot it's not a list box, it's a class of the list box. Listbox dot item source equals to my list. Now save this and start it again. Now select the orange item, it's removed, and add into the second list box. Okay. When we click on the remove button, the item removed from the list box, second list box, that is the list box 1. So current item equals to list box listbox 1, that is the second list box, listbox 1 dot selected value dot to string index is listbox 1 dot selected index. Now fire some methods on the second list box. So my list dot add item, that is the current item, okay, and remove from the second list box. So list box 1 dot items dot remove that what. So find the list by the index of method. So list box 1 dot items dot index of a method, through we can search items index number, or you can say object items. So what is the object item? That is the list box 1 dot selected item, that is the object type item, okay. That item is removed from the list. Now bind the first list box by the method bind list, okay. So thank you very much for watching this video tutorial. Please keep watching my all video tutorials of the WPF and learn more about WPFs. That is the example, yeah, select, yeah. Thank you very much.